What's next for me? I'm going home. I'm having some time off, for sure.
Are we going to see this fight again?
You might do, you might not do, who knows? We'll talk about that next year.
Let him have a nice...
Tyson Fury has announced his retirement from boxing. This decision marks the end of an era for one of the most charismatic and dominant heavyweights in the sport's history. The Gypsy King's declaration sent shockwaves through the boxing community, igniting debates over the fight, his legacy, and what comes next for heavyweight boxing.
Do you think that's got truthfully?
I thought he was dead tonight. I thought he was going to get it, if I'm honest.
I swear to God, I thought I won him at least 3 rounds.
But
I bossed the fight in front, put all my hour.
Vladimir, can you just give your thoughts on that fight, please?
Say what?
The thoughts on the fight. Did you feel like
Absolutely, Alexander Usyk is the champion. There is no doubt that he won that fight.
was that just dominance from the start? Did you feel like he pushed Tyson Fury on the back foot throughout most of the fight, that he just dominated that fight easier than the first fight?
He just confirmed that he's the true champion. He beat everyone.
Where does he rank, man, amongst the greatest? Because he's definitely cemented his name.
There is Muhammad Ali, the greatest of all time. And after that, in every era was the true champion. Alexander is in this era champion, and he stands right there, up there.
Vladimir, have you got itchy knuckles after?
Following the highly anticipated rematch, Tyson Fury's announcement was as unexpected as the fight's result. "What's next for me in boxing is that I'm going home," Fury candidly declared. This statement not only highlighted his decision to retire, but also reflected his exhaustion after 12 grueling weeks away from his family. The rematch had taken a toll on Fury, both physically and emotionally.
What's next for me? I'm going home. I'm having some time off, for sure. You might do, you might not do, who knows? We'll talk about that next year.
Let him have a nice...
Kubrat Peliev noted the stark difference in Fury's performance compared to their first encounter. The last time Tyson Fury was able to beat Usyk more. This time it wasn't the same. However, Usyk gave a good fight and came well prepared, he said. Usyk's preparation and adjustments clearly played a pivotal role in his victory.
Yeah, was exactly good, but was not like last time, because last time he beat him most, he beat him more, you know, but this time was also good.
Did you feel like Alexander was using that backhand, his backhand really well, because he seemed to be connecting to Tyson Fury quite often with the backhand?
I think he was prepared good. Usyk was good prepared, and he can beat him more, a lot more. But just maybe Fury was changed something, was stable. This time Fury was a little bit better than last.
Frank Warren, Fury's longtime promoter, openly expressed his frustration with the judges' decisions. How could the judges not give Tyson any round in the last 7 rounds? For me, Tyson won at least the first 3 rounds, Warren argued passionately. His words echoed the sentiment of many fans and analysts who felt the fight was too close to justify the lopsided scores.
And that's how I see it. I just don't see how anybody can not give him a round in the last 7 rounds. I don't know what fight anybody could be possibly watching.
Bob Arum scored the fight 8-4 to Tyson.
Oscar De La Hoya, who's a neutral, sitting two along me, we were scoring it together, and we agreed. You know, he had it 4 rounds. I've said the minimum 3 rounds. I thought he well won it by more than that. And I was trying to be a little bit, you know, unbiased, if you will. But all of them along the front, and I was looking at Aegis and I looked at Alex, and when they were sitting there, they didn't have the look of somebody who thought.
Francis Warren compared the fight to a chess match, noting that both fighters played it cautiously. Tyson cut the rounds, and so did Usyk. This was not a full-on action boxing match. It was a chess match displayed by both fighters, he explained. This tactical approach, while less thrilling than their first bout, showcased the high level of strategy employed by both men.
I thought Tyson won a couple of rounds clearly, Usyk won a couple of rounds clearly, but it wasn't an all-action fight. It was a chess match, and that's, you know, that was a real display of the art of boxing rather than the art of fighting. And you know, I think everyone should tip their hat to the guys, because I think they both know they were vulnerable to each other's power. and they were both fully aware of that from the.
Francis Ngannou added that the rematch could have gone either way. It was a pretty close fight, and Tyson Fury could have won. I mean, anyone could have won, Ngannou remarked. This balanced perspective highlighted the razor-thin margins between the two elite fighters.
I think the fight was pretty close. I would have scored the fight closer than that. Maybe Usyk could have still win. I mean, at the end of the fight, he wasn't sure that anybody is a winner, because everybody could have been a winner. From my scorecard, he was closer than that.
Michael Buffer echoed similar sentiments, emphasizing the closeness of the fight. They all had the same score, but they had variances in different rounds. It was a closer fight, he observed. Buffer's analysis underscored the controversial nature of the judging, which left fans divided. Johnny Nelson, reflecting on Fury's career, stated, "The scorecards should have been closer, but the right man won the fight. Tyson Fury just does not have anything else that he can do next." Nelson's words hinted at the possibility that Fury had reached the natural conclusion of his illustrious career.
They all had the same score. There were some variances on different rounds, but I thought it was a closer fight. I mean, it might even go on either way, you know, but what can I say?
What did you make of Tyson's performance this time? A heavier Tyson Fury. What did you actually make of his performance this time out?
I thought he was more active with his jab, and he probably, you know, in hindsight, he probably should have tried a little more of he has a good one too, one pop, you know, and you know, he used his size and reach and everything. Usyk is like a machine though. He's just got a big battery that never stops.
By the scorecards, because a lot of people had it a lot closer.
The scorecards, I think it was closer, the scorecards, but the right man won. I think Tyson Fury was constantly having to react instead of being the one that's activating the shots. And the right man won. What will Tyson Fury do next? I don't know, absolutely heartbroken. Now knowing there's a man out there that can beat him. What should he do next?
Even Eddie Hearn, who has often been critical of Fury, admitted, "In the first fight, I thought Fury would have taken down Usyk, but Usyk surprised me. Now, I can't really tell what is going to happen next." Hearn's acknowledgement of Usyk's skill and Fury's uncertainty further emphasized the significance of this rematch.
What can he do differently? Like, I was quite fascinated in the first fight by the fact that Usyk walked him down and beat him up. Like, I thought Fury might come out on the front foot, but then again, that kind of suits Usyk as well. He's a very good counter-puncher. But the fact that he was able to do that, that's why I think it was a remarkable performance. You know, for a 15-stone guy to push back a 20-stone guy and beat him up was very impressive. And I don't know what Fury should do in this fight. You know, when AJ boxed Usyk, I was just, all you got to do is just stick it on him. Like, it's not that easy. Because he can do everything, Usyk. But they're both coming towards the back ends of their career. So who's freshest? Is the punch resistance still there? I don't know. Fascinated by it and can't wait to be there. Obviously no fighter in the fight, but just fascinated to watch it.
Tyson Fury's retirement announcement signals the end of a remarkable chapter in heavyweight boxing. With an impressive record and unforgettable moments in the ring, Fury's legacy as one of the all-time greats is secure. As fans, analysts, and fighters reflect on his career, one thing is clear: the Gypsy King will be missed.
Christmas, I've been away 12 weeks. Put a lot of work in for this fight, and I'm going to go home now and enjoy it. Merry Christmas, everybody. I can fucking say it this time, can't I? And a Happy New Year!
Stay tuned to Boxy Hub for exclusive updates, in-depth analysis, and the latest news on the world of boxing. Whether it's the fallout from Fury's retirement or the next big fight, we've got you covered.